Hi there, this time we're running through the dance called 3 to Tango. This one's choreographed by Alison and Peter Metelnick. This is a 32 count, 4 wall, intermediate level line dance, and it has got 3 tags, which are at the end of walls 2, 4 and 6. Now walls 2 and 4 are exactly the same, and on wall 6 there's an additional 4 counts, which is a repeat of some of the steps in the tag already. And the music we do this one to is called 3 to Tango, and it's by Pitbull. So let's get started. The weight will begin on our left foot, and we step forward on the right for count 1. We do a left mambo forward on 2 and 3. Right coast across, 4 and 5. And then we do a left side touch, 6 and 7 and we do a chassis quarter turn to our left, 8 and 1. And we're just going to add a tiny extra little bit on here now. We do a right step quarter pivot cross, 2 and cross 3. So we're now facing the back wall. So let's do all of that again. So we start by stepping forward on the right. So we step forward, left mambo, right coast across, 2 side touches, chassis quarter. And then the step quarter pivot cross, step, turn, cross. Okay, let's do our first bit again. Forward on the right. 7, 8, right forward. Mambo step. Coaster cross. Side touch, chassis quarter turn. Quarter pivot cross. Okay, so for our next bit, let's swap to the other camera so you can see me from behind. So we've done our step quarter pivot cross. The right foot over on count 3. Left side rock cross on 4 and 5. And we're doing a full rumba box forward, so right foot goes out, 6 and 7, left, 8 and 1. Okay, so we'll do that bit again. You've done your quarter pivot and crossover. So left side rock cross, so go side rock, cross, rumba, side together, forward, side together, back. Okay, let's go from the beginning up to there. Right foot stepping forward, 7, 8, right step, mambo forward, coaster cross, side touch, chassis quarter turn, quarter pivot cross, side rock cross, rumba side together, forward, side together, back. For our next bit, I'm not going to swap the camera because we're going to be turning very shortly. So with the right foot free, we're going to do a back lock back. So back on the right foot, 2 and 3. Then with our left foot, shuffle half turn over your left shoulder, 4 and 5. We do a quick step quarter pivot on our right foot on 6 and then we'll weave into our left, so the crossing over on the right on 6 and 7 and cross and behind and. So let's just look at that bit again. You've just finished your right rumba box. And you've got your left foot back. We do a right back lock back. Shuffle half turn. Step pivot straight into the weave. Pivot and cross and behind and. Let's go from the beginning. We've just got 8 counts left. Right steps forward. 7, 8, right forward. Mambo step. Coaster cross, side touch, chassis quarter turn, quarter pivot cross, side rock cross, rumba side together forward, side together back, back lock back, shuffle half turn, pivot and cross and behind and. So for our last section, if you've done Tina Argyle's The Dance, or Dance, the last 8 counts of this dance come straight from that. So we do 2 syncopated cross rocks right and left. So rocking over on the right, cross, rock and cross, rock. That's 1, 2 and 3, 4. Then we do a bull step. So left comes in, right goes forward and 5. We're doing a chase half turn with our left foot. So you're going to go over your right shoulder, step, pivot, step, 6 and 7. And we follow that with a full turn over our left shoulder. So stepping right, left on 8. And ready to step forward on the right to begin. 1, mambo step, coaster cross. And for that last full turn, you can take that out and do 2 runs instead. So our last section, let's do that again. Cross rocks right and left. 7, 8, right, cross, rock and cross, rock, ball, step, chase, half turn, 8 and forward, mambo step. And that's us done for the main bit of the dance. We've also got the tag to learn as well. So let's try all of it from the beginning. 7, 8, right forward, mambo step, coaster cross, side touch, chassis quarter turn, quarter pivot cross, side rock cross, rumba side together forward, side together back lock, half shuffle, quarter pivot, weave in, cross and behind and cross, rock ball step, step pivot step, full turn and forward, mambo step, coaster cross. We'll do the front wall one more time. We'll do it with the numbers this time. 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, coaster 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, pivot 2 and 3, 4 and 5, rumba 6 and 7, 8 and 1, back 2 and 3, 4 and 5, pivot 6 and 7 and 8 and rock 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, pivot 6 and 7, turn 8 and 1, mambo forward. So there we go, that's the main bulk of the dance. So we have 3 tags. It's the same steps for all of them though, so you're not having to learn 3 different ones. And the wall 2, 4 and 6. So in wall 2 you'll be at the back, and wall 4 you'll be at the front, and wall 6 for the last one is also at the back. We'll learn it from the front, because that way you are going to do it this way at the end of wall 4 anyway. So, you complete the full turn over your left shoulder on 8, and we're going to go into 2 basic nightclub style steps. So you step the right foot out on side 1, rock behind, 2 and, same with the left, 3, 4 and we do 2-step half pivots with our right foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's do the first bit of the tag again. Stepping right, 7, 8, right side, back and step, half pivot, step, half pivot. Then, same steps again with the nightclubs, right and left. We go side, and this is where he sings round, around, around, round we go. So we're going to make a full turn over our left shoulder as we touch the right toe out 4 times. So we're going to touch 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're ready to start the dance again. Step forward, mambo step, coaster cross. Okay, so we'll do the full tag now. So it's broken down as 2 basics, 2 half pivots, 2 basics, and the full turn touches. So you go, stepping right, 7, 8, right side, back and step, half pivot, step, half pivot, side, back and round, around, around, around we go. Start again. So we do that tag at the end of wall 2, facing the back, and wall 4, facing the front. End of wall 6, the second time you're at the back, we do the round around a bit twice. So you go the first time round, touch 1, 2, 3, 4, and we do it a second time, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we start again, step forward, mambo step. So obviously that's 2 full turns in a row. And you may find, if you think you might get dizzy, instead of doing 2 full turns, make it 1 full turn but nice and slow. So just do little 8s as you go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that way you're less likely to get dizzy, but you're still going around, but you only do 1 turn instead of 2. So there we go, that's 3 to tango. Let's have the music.
Mr. Worldwide checking in. You know it's history in the making. Now mathematically this doesn't make sense, but in this scenario,
5, 6, 7, 8, step forward, mambo step, coaster cross, side touch, chassis quarter turn, quarter pivot cross, rock and cross, side together forward, side together back, back lock back, shuffle half turn, quarter pivot cross and behind and cross, rock and cross, rock, full step, half pivot, full turn, start again, mambo, side touches, chassis quarter pivot, rock and cross, rumba box, right back lock, shuffle half, quarter pivot, weave in, cross rocks, full step, first tag, side, back rock, 2 half pivots, again, side, back and touches, start again, forward, mambo step, coaster cross, side touch, chassis turn, rock and cross, rumba box, back lock, shuffle turn, quarter pivot, weave in, cross rock, full step, half pivot, full turn, 8 and 1, mambo, quarter pivot cross, rock and cross, rumba box, and back lock, quarter pivot, weave in, cross rocks, full turn, second tag, basics, 2 pivots, and again basics, touches, round we go.
She likes her, we gon' have a love fest. 1, 2, 3,